Hello everybody, it's Christian from Treasure Town back with the rare quarter worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is likely the most valuable quarter in existence for the modern coins, the Washington quarter, and we're going to be able to not only give an explanation of how much they're worth, what they're selling for, what they are, and all the little details, but we're also going to go into some detailed history. There are 16 specimens that are currently known, and we'll talk about the primary Mule mogul who owns most of them, as well as the backstories of several of those coins, including the Bolack, Margolis, Sensky, Treasury, and unknown specimens. So with that being said, let's get into the rest of the video. I always like to do these presentations with a contrast between the regular quarter, which is pictured on the left, and the Mule quarter, which is pictured on the right. Now, just as a clarification, some people would call this a Mule dollar, but the obverse is a quarter dollar. It says quarter dollar, so I like to think of it as a quarter. Now, the regular coin will have a reverse including Massachusetts, Maryland, New Hampshire, South Carolina, or Virginia, while this will have the Sacagawea dollar reverse as well as the Sacagawea dollar planchet. There were billions of the normal quarters produced in 2000, while only around 16 were produced of the Mule coin, though there are from time to time more discovered, so that's part of this presentation, to be on the lookout for them and how to discern them. One of the primary ways that you would do that, outside of obviously seeing what it looks like, is that you would weigh it. So the normal quarter is about 5.67 grams, while the Mule quarter is 8.10 grams. The composition of the metal, 75% copper and 25% nickel for the quarter, while there is a conglomeration of different metals, 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, and 2% nickel on the Mule coin. Now, the quarter is almost always worth 25 cents unless it's in extremely well-preserved condition, when it can go up a little bit. But the Mule quarter is worth between 50 and 200,000. I say 150,000 plus. The most recent sale was way more than that, and we'll get into that in just a second. But let's go to the historical information about these coins. So there are a lot of different discovery stories, and they cover a wide variety of different specimens. So there's the Discovery, eBay, Heritage Auction, Margolis, Greg Sensky, Fred Weinberg, Philadelphia Treasury, and other specimens. So I'll just go through them kind of one by one here. So the first authentic Mule discovered on an American coin was this coin, and Frank Wallace from Arkansas found it. So that is the Discovery specimen. He would sell that at an auction by Bowers for $29,900, and then it was picked up by the Mule mogul himself, Tommy Bolack, who is a well-established and prominent collector of these coins, these Mule coins. The next specimen was sold on eBay, so it's the eBay specimen by Delaware Valley Rare Coin Co. for about $41,000, and that would increase about $14,000 to $55,000 when it sold to Tommy Bolack again a year later. The Heritage Auction specimen was sold by Heritage before making its way into Bolack's hands after various private trades. I don't have the details on the amount of money that was paid there. Then later, Fred Weinberg discovered another Mule coin on the East Coast before cashing it in for around $50,000 before Bolack's eventual purchase with about $75,000 in 2003. Now, the Greg Sensky specimen is one of the few that Bolack does not own. It was found in Missouri, and it was in change from a cashier at a cafeteria, so the cashier is probably bummed that he missed out on this coin. But it was in a 25-coin roll of Sacagawea $1 in the mint-designated wrapper paper, and the piece is not on the market, so we don't know who has it. Maybe Bolack does, but I'm pretty sure that he doesn't. Furthermore, in the Philadelphia specimen, there was a man who discovered it in a roll of dollar coins. They sold it to the Maryland Coin Exchange, and then Bolack ended up owning the coin for a mark of $48,000. The Treasury specimen was discovered by a convenience store owner when they received it as a payment in 2000. Somebody wasn't looking close enough, and the Treasury verified it in 2001. They said that its veracity was confirmed, and Bolack ended up purchasing it for about $70,000 in 2001. In terms of the more recent discoveries and recent sales, one of them sold for about $155,000 in August of 2012, and earlier this year, They topped out with a record-selling Mule coin at 192,000 March 2018. So these coins are turning up from time to time. Be careful. Look through your change. Keep an eye out, and maybe you'll be a 200,000 plus winner in terms of getting this coin in your pocket change. So look out for it. And it is a coin that is worth a lot of money, a very valuable coin. So I hope you end up finding it. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and connect with me, whether it's on Instagram at TreasureTownYT, Reddit at rTreasureTownYT, or on my website, treasuretownyt.com. Have a great day, and I hope to see you on some of my other videos.